You know, the important thing is that we actually got to show yours, which I think is what Olivia really wanted. So, say Livy, no money today, no money for you, no money for me.
Oh,
Koreans,
good.
man, blessing and a curse, I swear. Okay,
Yeah,
so
seriously.
in the bottom left on Overgrowth, it's a regame because Kalina was not in the map pool and Penguin asked for a regame. It is the Green Terran Journey.
And his opponent spawning up in the top right hand corner. We have the red Zerg player. It is going to be Penguin.
All right,
Oh,
that's so. Journey, you can't really contest it because it was in the
yeah.
rules. The only way you could contest it if it was like because Penguin did agree to it technically by
Mhm.
letting it play, but I guess Journey's just like I already won $10 technically, so and I think I can beat him in a macro game. I think I've already proved that twice.
Yeah.
So let me just be safe and win this one too.
And I think it's totally fair, right? Like, because there was actually like a nice little advantage for Journey in getting to pick that map. Like, that was clearly the ideal map that he would have picked over Overgrowth, or he would have picked Overgrowth, right? So there's also kind of like map advantages. Obviously, the drops worked out relatively well. So
They were okay, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. He killed off a lair, and I don't know, killed off a ton of drones. Won the game with
Whatever.
drops. No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. But that is important to know. I think Journey's feeling pretty confident. The game that he lost was just like it was so silly that like what do you even do? Like okay, I didn't scout you when he went for one base bailing. Like oh whoop do you do? So the fact that he won the two ones that were macro-ish games, he's got to be feeling pretty good. I mean, even if you have to get an emergency tank to feel really really safe, I'd say do it.
Yeah, man, I really miss the days when every single conversation about ZVT was, man, are you ready for the time where every Terran is gonna start making siege tanks again against Zerg? And like I felt like he got so hyped up and then it never happened.
Well,
Like I don't know, maybe it happened for like a month.
okay, so like yeah, look, and when the Heart of the Swarm came out and like the tanks they didn't need siege tech, I was like, everyone thought there was no longer to be any all-ins versus Terrans, and it was just didn't actually happen. So sad. I was actually someone who fell under that too. I was like, well, I'm really really safe because,
What
tanks.
am I?
And
Yeah,
then and then
thanks.
and then people still did it, and I didn't have the tanks that I thought I was gonna be so safe with, and I was like, huh, well, look at that.
Well, I don't know. I guess what mines have been working out pretty well for Journey, bar that first game. But that first game was on a very different map. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on, Zombie Grub. Roach worn down for Penguin.
Hey, that's really early.
Yeah, that Roach Warren is definitely indicating that he wants to be a little bit aggressive. And Journey has a bunker up, but he's going for like the typical Terran build. He's going for the Hellions. He's going to be getting the reactor, and he actually he has a Zerg or he has a SCV at this only watchtower, but it's going to get chased off by these two Zerglings. So I don't know when he's going to find this out.
Uh, well, I mean, the short answer is that he's not. So this could be really really bad. You need a full surround, I would say, on the bunker to deal with this.
Mhm.
You don't have to worry about your supply depots being down, which is a plus side because there's no lings. You're like unless they try
Yeah.
and run past the bunker, which is I guess possible. Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, I almost feel like I would love to see at least one more supply to go down. Just to complete the wall up on like the left-hand side, stop them from running through that side. Actually, no, I think the right-hand side is the more vulnerable part, right? Getting right behind the natural expansion mineral line.
Yeah, because at
Oh,
least there's a second supply depot. Oh no, I
all right.
thought he was gonna go for banshees, and then I felt kind of good about this, but now I don't.
Oh, he's getting a marauder actually, so I don't know if he knows what's up or what. Yeah, might somehow manage to make this work. He's
he
getting a Viking as well.
Yeah, he has gotten an
It's really weird.
emergency marauder because there's really not like much against going for a precautionary marauder.
Hmm.
So like I think he's done this every single game, and it's definitely going to be so worthwhile right
Oh
now. But he
no.
needs to pull
He's
like
sending his Hellions
immediately.
out.
As soon as he sees this, they need to be pulled. Oh no. Oh no. Pull it, pull it, pull it,
Oh.
pull it, pull it, pull it now, pull it now. Oh, too late.
Oh, SCVs. Oh, they're repairing it. Oh god, the bunker goes down.
Oh, it was
And
so
now the roaches.
close.
There's nothing to contest them. Not even the Hellions are there. The Hellions are on the other side of the map. The Roach is now busting in. They're going to try to take out this reactor that actually is going to get repaired. Oh my god, Penguin. Penguin, start going after the SCVs. Just letting, yeah, don't focus firing on that reactor for no reason. The Viking actually lands. Going to add on a little bit extra DPS. How many workers have been killed so far?
A couple,
11?
I guess. Journey's actually doing a surprisingly good job with this.
Yeah.
Like he has actually broken the top, and the Marauder can shoot farther. So, well, this actually might be okay. He has 3 command centers. Maybe.
Yeah, there's.
Oh no no! What was that? What was that? No.
That was over eager. Okay, well, Widowmine should be able to stop those roaches from chasing these just any of these units over into the main base. Once again, the Viking now being ballsy, picks off one roach and backs up. But oh god, Penguin, he's still just denying money at this natural expansion. This is really bad and really annoying for Journey right now.
Yeah. And this is a different circumstance than that Roach Banelang in. There aren't medevacs coming out about to help Journey back into this game. This is literally all he has, and it's not a pushing power. He actually is investing into 1 medevac, and I do like this. He doesn't have a lot of army to put into it, but it is literally the only way that you equalize this game is you get drops in while they still don't have mutas.
Yeah, God, I'm trying to think of what Journey does from here, because yeah, you were saying he does have the 3CC, so he can catch up in the SCV count eventually. But the big concern is that Penguin has gotten his 3rd expansion already well established. He has a pretty damn healthy drone count, sitting at 68 drones. And once his lair tech finishes up, he's also going to have all the gas that he really needs to do whatever the heck he wants with it.
Let's see how much damage you can do with these drops. The queens are entirely out of position, and they are the only anti-air. He has 2 Hellions and 2 Widowmines in here, and this, I don't know how well this is going to work out. Immediate pull.
Yeah.
Oh, if he had
Drones
4
lighting up,
Hellions.
but there's just not enough Hellions. Even with the drones kind of clumping up, there's not really a good shot that they can get off. Oh.
Nope.
Widowmine kills 1 drone in gas, and Overseer's immediately made, and Penguin's looking pretty good right now, Tommy Grove. I just gotta put that out there.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He even sees actually the Spire, I think, right? He saw the timing on the Spire, so he starts his missile turrets over his mineral lines, which shouldn't take too much damage from the Mutalisk. But I don't know. What does Journey do from here to just deal with the fact that he just doesn't have much of an army right now?
Well, the worst thing about the situation is that he doesn't have a push anymore. Like usually you have a very standard 12-minute push that clears up creep. And forces them to make some banelings. He doesn't have that. He still has medevacs for at least another 30 seconds, but that's not much. So he could try and play really defensive, like even invest into some bunkers. I mean, I know Polt's the kind of guy who does that sometimes if he knows that he's behind. Because bunkers can they'll underestimate the power of bunkers, attack in, and then suddenly waste away a lot of their army. But Journey's not that type of player. He's gonna go for aggression more than defense.
Yeah, it just stylistically, it hasn't made sense for him. And I also want to know, like, again, the map overgrowth. I really like the way the Penguin's expanding, especially not even really opting for the gold expansion. Just he has all of his expansions in a nice little line, and guess what? The drop distance is relatively similar to just the distance for his Zerglings. I feel like he's gonna be able to have a nice little reaction time to drops and everything. There's no like big ledge that he can that Journey can really exploit by dropping over on the low ground and dropping over to the main base, which is also on the high ground and everything. So I think that this could work out much better for Penguin in terms of the defense.
Yeah. It's actually not too terrible. I mean, from when where you expected Journey to be after taking so many SCVs, he had the 3 command centers, remember? So he's actually,
Yeah.
even in worker count, it's just the army that's a really big deal. And actually, a Link counterattack goes into the natural.
Oh.
As he attacks the third, can Journey defend both places? Oh, and into the main,
Oh,
too.
Zerg's getting to the main base. Also, this is actually a disaster right now. Zerg is in the natural expansion, not really doing a whole lot of damage to the mineral line. And there's actually a good little pull over there from Journey, from the main base, so he doesn't actually take much damage over there either. The third expansion's cleaned up too.
Oh, the SCVs finally were low enough health that the Lings did kill them. So about 5 went down in the last 2 seconds. It's always so disappointing. But still, Journey, he clears it up. He's still at 55 SCVs. I mean, no, Penguin's killed 28. That's a big deal. But he takes a good engagement. The Widow Mines, they actually do get those miraculous hits now that they've been buffed a little. It can still turn around. A 16 supply deficit is not that huge. It's actually kind of normal for a TVZ.
Yeah, this is actually starting to work out really well, and honestly, Journey's kind of showing. Wow, actually a really great move over there from Penguin. I just want to say, using the changelings to set off some of those Widow Mines. But
Yeah.
I don't know, Journey's looking better and better, and I think this just kind of goes to show that every single game that this has gone to the late game, Journey has looked better and better as the game went on.
Yeah. His upgrades are actually a little bit ahead of Penguin's. Yes, he didn't have that creep clearing, which is why Penguin. I mean, it's still not great creep spread. I think if you didn't have any creep clearing as versus Scarlet, you'd be in a load of trouble. It'd be like out of the fourth already. But it is still a problem that he would have had a much better time against if he had that 12-minute medevac.
Yeah, he's trying to clear up a couple of them. Looks like the Mutilis may be able to intercept this drop, but a nice little medevac boost does get those Marines out of the line of the, no, that's actually dead medevac, but he takes a couple of Banelings out with him.
It's the least you can do, I suppose. You're
Yeah.
right, Journey does clear up a bit of creep. He actually did play pretty defensive, by the way. He's... If you're going to be really aggressive, you hold off on that 4th command center for a long time, but he's already moving it over, and it's only 17 minutes, so I definitely prefer this. This attack goes really south for Journey, but this Widow Mine, not a bad hit.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many Banelings right now. I'm actually a little bit worried about this third expansion. Command center is forced to lift off. The SCVs get out of there in time, and looks like the army is there and just in time for Journey to chase back those Mutilis.
Yeah. If Journey didn't think that Penguin was ahead, he might not have had to lift off that command center. But when you think your opponent can afford to waste 20 Banelings, you gotta lift that.
Well, I mean,
Oh, he's not paying attention.
Once again, oh my!
Oh, that Widow Mine hit.
The splash damage from both sides is ridiculous right now. But at the end of the day, Penguin still has the army left over. The Banelings explode on top of the SCVs. There's still a decent SCV count right now for Journey.
The command center! Oh no, it does go down.
Fourth expansion goes down.
If Journey had been paying attention, you know he was not paying attention. He had no splits, he had no reaction until the last second. Oh,